Hello, everyone. Welcome to tonight's episode of Oodvin. As always, I am your host, your DM, your GM, Maxwell Williams, and I play a whole bunch of interesting, quirky characters, including the the leader of the repaired Modron, and currently the point man in the infiltration group against Tridel, that has successfully repaired not repaired, but successfully repelled many troops, sending them packing, Feloy. Used to be Connor's character.
Hello, my name is Sam Rinaldi, and I play Winnie Winslow, the Twilight cleric who is stressed. And survive power word kill, so fuck you, Duskridil.
So let's go.
Get got.
So get got!
Hi, my name is Connor McGinley, and I formerly played Feloy, that aforementioned character, when my current character, Lily Pembroke, was dead. But she's alive now, and everyone got incapacitated by wisps, and that was really annoying. Not everyone, a lot of people. But we brought back the visage of Aophic once more to fight in one of these last battles. It's really exciting. Oh, and she told off Duskridil.
She did.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, everyone. My name is Dane Brancato, and I play Zephyr Windstrider, the Air Genasi College of Swords bard of the group. A little fun fact about Zephyr this week: we're gonna take you back in time to the Ravensight Adventuring Academy, where Zephyr, over the course of a month or two, picked up the habit where he was ironically calling people love in an accent similar to Octavia's. One day he got called out on it by Winnie, and went into comatose for 2 days, where he just did not speak to try and get it out of his system. So that's a fun little fact.
Okay. Hi, my name is Julie Risto, and I play Octavia, and she is my lovely swashbuckling warlock, half-orc. And she calls everyone love because it's so much easier than remembering people's names.
Aw. I don't know if that's cute or sad.
A little bit of both.
Hello, my name is Aaron Borden. I play Februm Cask, the Simic hybrid blood fighter. I don't know.
Absolutely.
I didn't think of anything at the time that I had a lot of.
Yes, sir.
And I'm Dribble. I'll have the armor.
Ooh,
Oh,
hey, rough,
Not-
buddy.
he's
Go
trying.
down.
Down.
It's okay,
Slow
Grandpa.
down
Take
now.
your time.
You're
were
breaking
super
up.
laggy, buddy.
Hello, everybody.
No, God, it's
Those armor.
That unironically worked.
Hello, everybody.
My name is Gordon. As
No, Feloy's in a different campaign.
the
Drew.
armor artificer.
Wait, not Feloy. Shit.
They
His
feel
metal
like-
body
I
has
ruined it.
taken over his form and he's floating into a robot. None of that's true. He likes oatmeal.
There you go.
There's no way that was the only
Why
part
not
that came
all
through.
heroes? He likes oatmeal.
Al doesn't know much, but he knows what he likes.
He knows what he likes,
oatmeal.
and that thing is oatmeal. His wife
Al,
and
Al only
oatmeal.
likes one thing, and it's disgusting.
This is a botched opening.
Anyway, well, let's do a quick little recap. So our party of heroes is currently fighting for their very lives and for the future of the plane, for the world as a whole. They have a whole bunch of friends, family, allies that they've made along the way, holding off the greater forces of Borden Tridel and the Celestials, while they have infiltrated Ember's Blaze, a towering inferno of fire, to confront Duskridil and hopefully free Blazidin from the binds that have held him bound for centuries. They have made their way quite deep into this encounter, taking many hits along the way, and even one of our party members briefly meeting their end at the hands of Duskridil. But when the party needed it most, Axel used one of his uses of wish to heal the party, remove any conditions and such like that, and get everyone back up on their feet. But unfortunately, not in time to stop Duskridil from completing parts of her ritual, as a dark, what is it called? Not sphere, plate? It's like a flat surface.
Moon.
Disc.
You mean
A
like
dark.
the- Yeah, I
Yeah,
gotcha.
yeah. A dark disc of energy was thrown into the air, casting deep shadows on the party. They don't necessarily know what that means entirely right now, but they have received a few warnings from Blazidin and from Crookton about the severity of this ritual being completed. So now their goal is to try to do as much damage control as possible before the next parts of this encounter begin. So with that, let's put on crazy fighting battle music, and we're gonna jump right back into combat with top of the initiative. So that means I need combat rolls from your outside troops.
Oh yeah.
So it'll be a
Just
roll.
because-
Hmm?
I was just gonna say, just because I've been doing it, I can do the Tridel group.
Yeah, I can get the Celestials going.
Pretty sure I have the right numbers on all of these.
Our big risk-like movement.
Oh.
Roll.
I got 29.
Oh, actually, that's good.
Yes. They're smaller. Thank goodness.
No, for Celestials.
Oh, good.
44.
Yeah,
a pretty high roll.
52 from Borden.
Wait, you got a
No.
52 for Borden? Oh no.
Oh, that's
Oh.
terrible.
Yeah, that's pretty bad, guys.
Yeah.
Is it because you didn't roll them
I did.
in Tailspire?
Did.
Oh, you did?
Well,
Maybe you should stop rolling in
Um,
Tailspire then.
Yeah, please do.
so the Tridel forces are actually winning currently, with most of Tridel's combat units fleeing the battle after our Athena gave testimony and showed her memories. The few infiltrating groups over in Tridel are not only holding their own, but making a little bit of ground against the few forces that remain there, as they also don't have their dragon over there, as the dragon is a part of the Borden conflict. With both dragons and the majority of Borden's combat units staying in the fight. Unfortunately, it was a bad roll by Borden, but it was a worse roll by our compatriots. So you are gonna suffer a setback from there. So if I can have one of the Bordens roll me a d6.
I'll do it. It was my fault.
Suffer the consequences,
A
Grandpa.
6.
No more oats.
No more oats for
More
Grandpa.
oats.
That's a 6?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Drew!
Oh.
You're not allowed to roll anymore tonight.
I feel like the last
Stop
time
it.
you rolled this, you
Stop
rolled a
it.
6 too.
Yep.
I don't know anymore.
Who's dead?
Oh, does that
Okay.
mean like? Does that mean I get silenced again?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Or no, it
5,
wasn't silence.
7, 8.
You got slowed.
11, 12.
Yeah.
Roll me a d20.
Okay.
Drew has to roll it.
A 2?
The 2.
No!
A 2. Okay.
Different pair of dice.
Gotta.
That is Al's dice.
I think
So-
you
I
gotta
don't
go to
think they
jail.
should be.
You gotta live or
Yeah.
die
Take
by
yourself
the
to
dice.
jail.
think
Not your dice, but you.
Don't pass go,
Jail.
Drew.
Don't pass go.
You don't collect $200.
Come to my house.
Just don't.
Oh god.
Done.
Okay.
Done.
High or low?
Then 2?
Aye.
High.
Then 2? Higher than
Okay.
2?
So I'm gonna roll d20. If I roll high, this is gonna go the way you want it to. If I roll
Oh,
low,
so-
this is not gonna go.
So it's
This
gonna
is
be
gonna be.
Asterisk consequences.
Well, this could be. Yeah. Okay, that's a 5.
No.
It's better.
Scenarios, outrageous.
Okay,
higher than
good,
2.
great.
It's higher than 2.
That's
The
awesome, Max,
suck.
because I Drew said
That's how it
low.
matters.
No, this
If
this
you
was
wanna
for something
play
else
back.
that you did not want it to roll low.
The 2.
The good thing Drew said low.
As the conflict in Borden increases in severity, and now faced with both dragons, that telepathic line rings through the party as you hear the sound of a gruff dwarvish voice. I don't think we're going to make it. It's been an honor serving with you all. Onward, men! Hold Tridel back for as long as you can! Charge! Before it's just cut off by this breath of just agony and a couple of screams before it disconnects. You have lost the Skull Crushers.
Oh no! Our bros.
My drinking buddies.
Lost the boys. Somebody play taps
See what
in the
you did,
background.
Drew?
You did this, no.
I'm
Al's
sorry.
like, what?
I think we should
I'm
all
so
get some
kidding.
vodka and drink
lose a
alcohol. in
D8.
there.
Yeah, and you lose a D8 from
Oh,
those combat forces.
Oh, a D8's rough.
Okay. So you've lost the Bard Band and the Skull Crushers from the Borden attack.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, we did.
Not the party
That's
boys.
rough.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Alrighty. After that, everyone take a. Did everyone take a blaze counter already? Did we do that last time?
no,
No.
we did not.
Doesn't look like it.
Okay, everyone take a blaze counter.
What if I said no thank you? I'm kidding, I don't
Oh,
want
wow.
What
Well, then you
Well,
can
in
take
that
two if you
case-
want.
it. No, one's fine.
That's better.
Thank
Thank
you.
Bonus server?
I thank you so much for the one blaze.
Here,
counter.
have some more. Have another sacrifice.
Okay, no, I'm full. No, I don't want the
As a
sacrifice.
treat, you've been good.
I'm lucky my figure.
We moved all the wisps and spawned in new wisps at the start of last. Before we actually got on. So with that, first of all, is anyone surrounded by 8 wisps?
Yeah.
Beautiful. On the wisp's turn, all of the wisps surrounding Al explode, and the souls rush into Al's body. Al, you immediately have 6 blaze counters and are incapacitated.
No.
And falls.
And then fall.
Where are you
And
at,
fall. How far do you fall?
Probably
Oh, he's
about.
above.
Not. It's like maybe 10 feet.
Is it 10 feet?
Let's see. It
Take a look.
is. It is 10 feet.
10
I
feet.
think.
5.
How many units?
Damn.
5 points of
HP.
5 points of bludgeoning damage as you just into the ground.
Where did you
All
fall?
limbs,
Where
like-
are you?
He's in the far
On the
back
other
corner.
side of the map.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I
Yeah.
can't help you. You're gone.
He's
Goodbye.
gone.
You're gone.
Wow.
Too far.
I love how you're like, we need to
Oh,
bring
wait,
it
no.
back to life, and now it's
Over
like, I.
there.
gone.
Like, yeah.
And
You had one. Everybody gets one.
You got your one. Move over.
Alrighty.
It's my turn now.
Not a miracle
Uh,
work. I'm just
after-
declaring.
After the wisps, Octavia,
One of the NPCs.
Yes.
you are up.
I have
How many
one
blaze
blaze
counters do you
token.
have? Just one. Beautiful. That is 5 points of damage.
Thank you.
And you are surrounded by 6 wisps.
Yes.
Okay, so
Um,
minus 6 to all of your rolls this turn.
Okay. I'm
You can
gonna
go ahead
roll
and do what you're gonna
to hit. I'm just gonna try and hit her with my sneak attack with my crystal weapon, my packed weapon.
Or not the cage?
Her, because I don't
Oh.
get sneak attack against the cage.
Oh, I see. I see you. Okay.
I would like to use a luck point because I rolled an 8.
Yeah, go ahead. Mark that you used that.
Yep. Let's see. You said what? It's -6.
Minus 6 to whatever you roll this turn.
21. I also have a die of Bardic Inspo, so I'm gonna use that from last. There we go. Here's my D10. And that brings my hit up to a 25.
Beautiful. That will hit.
Great! I would like to expend Pinpoint Flash to get a crit.
Okay.
Fuck.
Go ahead and give me all of those damages.
Okay. So that is. Let me pull out my thing. Actions, text. Okay. So that is 10d6 plus 3 for the whole attack, and then I will roll. That is so I got a 43, and
And
Then-
then add all your
Minus
crit
6.
damage.
yep, which is max
Yep.
value. Yeah.
Is it 106?
Yes, it is. So yeah, Octavia, she's like facing away from Octavia because she like turned and she's like laughing or whatever.
Mhm.
Octavia's like, "You don't get to ignore me," and like lightning, and that voice just like killed me, which is why I have water.
Gotta plug it early. Water's
Mhm.
good for you.
Water's so good for you. And she like her whole body looks like it just gets struck by a bolt of lightning. And she lets out this giant cry and she like goes like back and like through she like jumps to go like back and through her stomach with
Good.
this like bolt of charged lightning.
Marvelous. You pierce into her at the speed of light, and you see lightning kind of like crackle out the other side. The bolt ricocheting through the air. As your blow lands true, and for a moment you feel things kind of loosen up. The laughter dies down for a second. But there is this rush of flame that bursts out, kind of dispersing a lot of the shadow that has been surrounding her, as her head cracks in an unnatural angle to look back at you. The void eyes that she has had this whole time have been replaced with these burning black flames that are arcing outwards. It's all done now. Oh, there's nothing you can do about it. Oh, what a glorious day.
Yay!
anything else on your turn?
I don't like her very much.
I mean, you're committed. Good for you.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Good acting. Real through.
What do I want to do? Huh. I guess I could stab her again. With my two-handed fighting. Or at least try. That's a 19 plus 9 minus 6. Wow, that voice really messed me up. I was not prepared for that. I did not do my vocal warm-ups.
Nope.
Let's see. 19 plus 3 is a 22. I can count. I don't think that hits. I think her...
22 just hits.
Oh! Okay,
I
yeah.
don't think anyone has just hit it. It's people have either been below 20 or over 25 for the most part.
I thought it was 23. Anyways, yeah, Octavia, like, as she says that, she like rips her blade out and then is like, "Duh, crazy bitch!" and like stabs the other one in. It's just 2d6.
I don't need damage at this point.
Great.
Alluded to it a little bit in the description. You don't necessarily recognize this, but you've run into this situation many, many times before with creatures that are affected by the devouring.
Oh.
Great.
So her body kind of like slackens again at the strike, but there's just this burst of that black flame, now wisps of blue starting to mix in, as it looks like her form itself is starting to burn away and disintegrate to feed this final push of energy.
Everyone, she's done. Whatever we have to do, we need to free Blazidin now.
So, like, brute force the cage, or
I don't
is
know.
there something I was missing?
We gotta keep hitting her until she stops moving.
You know what? I like that idea. That's
And
probably the
probably
move.
stand back. She will probably blow up.
Actually,
Yeah, it's a good idea.
it's still technically my turn. I should move.
It's still taking your turn.
I'm gonna
Dude.
I'm gonna move. Wow. Whoa. Let's see. Hold on. I need to see where I'm going. I'm gonna move my full movement, which is 6 tiles. No, I can't dash because I already used my bonus action. But I do get an extra 10 feet of movement from. Oh wait, no, because pinpoint flash.
You lose it as
Gets
soon as you
rid of-
expend it.
Ah,
Behind
ha,
the cage.
Yeah, I
Use the cage
guess.
as a shield.
I guess I'm moving. Well, if I move towards the cage on the top of the next round, if I still have to move, I'm being surrounded and being incapacitated.
There will
You know
not
what?
be a
That's
top of the
so
next round.
Are you
Yeah.
positive?
I am positive. My dragon gets to attack 5 times.
Oh, okay, good. Then I will
you
move
got the dragon out.
within Twilight Sanctuary. Sam, would you try re-rolling Twilight Sanctuary for me, please? Just in case. I'll take any
Oh, I
extra
mean-
health I can get, you know.
Let me double check.
Yeah.
I always double check it every time because I always worry I'm gonna add the wrong number, and I know what it is.
You're good.
Really,
I appreciate you.
18, not it's d6 plus 18. But yeah, it is d6 plus 18. Do we roll the Blazidin dice today?
We're in hell. Why not?
Winning.
You know what they say, one in hell.
That is 18 plus 4, so 22.
I will take it.
22 HP.
Thank you very much.
HP. You're welcome.
That's my
Octavia,
turn?
you said you moved away, right?
Yeah.
Cool, you're getting an attack of opportunity.
Great.
By Duskridil?
Yes, by Duskridil.
Absolutely.
That is a 28 to hit.
That definitely hits.
That's not a crit, right?
Not a crit.
me desperately trying to use my feature every time I pass.
If it is a crit, I will tell you if it's a crit.
Okay,
Um,
please stop asking.
no. Actually, I haven't gotten very close to a crit for Duskridil. I've been rolling pretty middle, like, of the road for her.
Saving them all for Lunaris. Thank you.
Yeah. That is going to be. You have 1 counter, right?
Yeah.
Cool. So that will be 16 points of damage.
Defensive or uncanny dodge. Excuse me.
Cool.
So 8.
And
Yeah.
you'd get your temp HP after that.
Yes.
Oh, I
Yes.
do.
Yeah.
So whatever.
But then Lunaris, Duskridil is going to take a legendary action after your turn.
Is she following me?
No, not quite.
I know she wants
Maybe.
to attack me.
She's gonna do a little fireball. Pretty much, I think it's like roughly centered on herself. I think that gets almost everyone in there.
Connor,
What's
where's
that?
your dragon?
Counterspell.
Would you like to counterspell?
I would love to counterspell.
Cool.
Counter spells you got.
Mark off that spell slot.
I was gonna say
A lot.
I
I'm
can't.
out of 3rd level spells, but I can.
I
I mean, like
have,
that's
I have 3 spell slots that I can use for counterspell, and they're too high.
Yeah. Does it just counter it, or is she casting it higher?
Dragon.
no, it's just a like on a spell list.
Sick.
So it counters it. Yes. And Zephyr, it is your turn.
Nice.
I don't have anything witty to say. He looks at her and goes, I don't have anything witty for that, but like, just don't do that. Be cool.
Be cool.
And I'm gonna jump on my.
Oh wait,
So,
how
I'm
many?
gonna
You have just 1 blaze token.
Why are they all lit up? Yes, I just have 1.
Just 10.
10? Sick.
Yep. And then you were surrounded by
Sick.
5. Looks
I am.
like. So -5 to all your rolls.
Okay. So, what I'm gonna do is jump on my broom of flying.
I'm sorry, whose
Winnie's
broom of flying is that? Thank you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna fly up here to right above Octavia, and I'm just gonna smack it once with the. No, I'm gonna whip out the Vorpal longsword that I got from Akira and do those 2 attacks that I get with it on the cage.
It's not technically a
stop
Vorpal
me if
sword.
I'm
I think it's a
misreading.
samurai sword. But...
Huh?
It's not
Vorpal
technically a
katana.
Vorpal sword.
I mean,
It's a
the way that you like
samurai's
described it, I couldn't
katana.
tell if it had changed or if it was like a different type of blade that was engraved in his arm. It's a cool katana, regardless.
It's a cool katana.
Sick as hell.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna use that sick as hell katana to attack it twice, and I have
Yep.
-5 to my rolls, right? Okay. So then I gotta do math in my head. +7. That's 21 for the first hit,
21 will hit.
and 20 dirty for the second hit,
20 will hit.
and right dice. Would be a total of 2d10 plus 12, which is gonna be 18, 30.
30.
Cage.
You swing into the cage, expecting to meet some resistance. As your party has been attacking the cage, it seems to the damage has been being redirected. But to your surprise, you watch as your blade starts to cut through the metal of the cage itself, severing one of the bars.
Good.
Wow.
Okay.
My man.
Ooh.
I'm gonna try something else then. I'm gonna start moving towards Al because I've got 50 move speed. And then can I line it up so that I can pull out my next weapon for my second attack, the lightning javelin, and launch it through the cage, hitting these two wisps, and then I don't have the light up. Hitting these two wisps, and then hitting Duskridil for the final target.
I don't see why not.
Sick. So cool. I'm gonna do that then.
Marvelous.
Where are you? Javelin of Lightning. Oh, well the wisps are gonna take half damage because it's a dex save, and there's no way
You mean
that
they take
don't make
full
a DC
damage?
13.
They don't make
They're
saves.
minions.
They don't make
They
saves.
don't make
Oh,
saves.
I just know they have an insanely high dex. I
Just
didn't know
from
that.
just for
Sick.
initiative. That's the only
The-
reason.
yeah, no. The,
Okay.
The stat blocks that I'm using for their like HP and their initiative rolls do not apply to any of the saves. So
Okay.
don't worry about that.
So then. Okay. So, and the cage also doesn't make saves, so it also takes full damage.
Mm-hmm.
So before I roll that, I'm gonna do the ranged attack on Duskridil. Let's see if it'll hit. Really use a crit right now. It is not a crit, but it is a 22.
22 will hit.
Alright, so they all take 4d6 lightning damage.
Go ahead and roll that.
I cannot roll one at a time. I'm gonna roll 3 more on D&D Beyond. Okay. 9 plus 4. That's 13. My brain is slowly working. And they take 13 lightning damage.
Beautiful. All the two wisps are at half.
Oh wait, do they also take the ranged weapon attack as well?
No, I think they
Oh.
just your end target takes the
Duskridil
ranged weapon
does.
attack.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I also
Duskridil
have
takes
to
the
roll
weapon
that.
attack.
So that Duskridil also takes an additional 9. Piercing.
Beautiful. Gotcha.
And that is all I think I can do. No. I'm gonna give. Oh, go on. Sorry.
You throw this javelin. The bolt of lightning cuts through the cage and those two wisps, and like jabs into the side of Duskridil, who like she reaches down and grabs it, and for a moment there's this fear in you that you're not gonna get this weapon back, as she seems to hold on to it as the magical energy of the weapon itself desperately tries to return to you.
Oh.
As her head like twitches over in your direction. Try as you will, you're all doomed now. Before the weapon eventually slips out, covered in this like dark, sparkly blood that seems to be pouring out of the wound, as flames are just flickering off of her body.
Zephyr's gonna try and wipe it off of the ground before it goes back into his ring.
Mhm.
Except a burning rock.
Yeah. He walks over to Al and just kind of like wipes it on his shirt a little bit.
Wow.
And
Oh,
That's
what a
all.
disrespect
The
for
best
Grandpa.
part is that
So
I
rude.
am conscious. I'm
Yeah.
just incapacitated.
no,
You're just
he doesn't
watching
do that.
from this
He doesn't
cube
do
on your.
that. I'm gonna Bardic. Probably. I can kind of see Lily through the bars. Can I just yell a Bardic to Lily? Just, you got this. Don't die. I believe in you.
She
And,
responds telepathically and says, "You could have just done this."
Oh, yeah. And then I get the NPC thing, right? Like I can control an NPC for free.
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
a free
You can if you'd like.
Okay. Can I make Sai attack the cage?
Yes, you can.
Oh my god, Sai's doing something.
Is she on
I think
cooldown?
Sky is on cooldown.
No, everyone recharge when Axel
After
casts the
which?
wish.
Oh.
Like, let
I
me,
still
let me-
have her as a thumbs down, which makes me
Yeah,
believe
I
we used her
commanded-
right after.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
I think we might have
Yeah,
used
I
Sky
remember
right
that.
after.
What did you have her do?
I attacked the cage.
Attack the cage.
Yeah.
Did she
It's like, I already
recharge at
did
the
it,
start of this
loser.
initiative?
Sky is the only
Did
one
you
on
roll that?
cooldown. She did not recharge at the start of the
We rolled
initiative.
that
Well,
last.
that's
Yeah, we did roll that at the end of last session.
Okay.
She is the only one on cooldown right now.
Does anyone else have an attack that I can have? No. All right.
We can.
Alexander,
then-
maybe?
I was gonna say we could say Alexander.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Just
But-
don't use Axel or Iris.
Yeah.
He's kind of far though.
No.
He
We haven't
can move
moved him
pretty
since the
far.
beginning.
I
He
was
can
gonna
move
say,
pretty far.
Does he have like rogue speed? Is that a thing? Like, rogue speed?
He
thing?
moves up
It
to
does
twice
say
his
when you
movement
make a
speed
melee
to
attack,
flanking
and that
position.
feels a little bit too retconny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I did make
Alexander is
melee
a
attack,
is a
so-
He
combined
did,
attack.
but that was before the javelin thing.
He's
That's
a
true.
team attack bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Well then
You
I
could-
will be fair and not do anything.
You could have Axel do something to heal or.
I don't think he can make it to you.
Can Iris?
It's touch.
No. I was just gonna pick you up next turn, but I just realized there's not gonna be a next turn. Hopefully. Yeah, I guess that'll be my turn then. That is all I can do.
You also have to be close to Iris for her ability. Remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. End of your turn. Duskridil is going to do.
What is
He's all the way
Oh,
where
there
we
he
started.
is.
Is
Okay, I see
he
him.
gonna
Yeah,
do?
him and Perseus haven't moved.
No, Octavia's like, you stay over there until you're cold.
We'll do this. While Duskridil is looking at you, Zephyr, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
I don't want to do that.
As she's going to use consume magic.
No, my magic.
Oh no.
I'll consume
nom, nom,
these
nom.
nuts.
Delicioso.
That's a 13.
We're
That's a
children.
That's
I deserve that. Yeah, no, this is
Beautiful.
fair. I deserve that.
That's
Excuse me.
retribution.
I was looking at the wrong one. This is a wisdom save. I don't know if that makes it any
Oh,
better.
that's even. Do you want to know what that is, Max? Can I just keep the 13? Because that's a 3.
Oh.
Otherwise.
Oh,
Cool.
Whoa.
That is all okay.
Honestly,
it's a fail either way.
An 8 wisdom. That makes sense after what I just said.
Yeah,
It's on par.
you can't get away from that one.
Saying that these nuts work to a
Glory,
god.
glory, what a hell of a way to die.
Damn, that was a good
Win.
roll.
That's what you want to hear.
You take
Do you wanna hear from the DM?
you take 33 points of force damage as you feel the magical energy being sucked out of your body, and I need you to expend a spell slot of 3rd level or lower.
Or lower? Oh, sick.
Mhm.
Cool. I have plenty of those.
You say
That must be nice.
Guys, she could suck the magic out of you. It's not pleasant, not fun.
Don't ever say she can suck
Go
again.
for it.
Oh,
yeah. didn't.
She also blows real hard.
Actually, just kidding, Zephyr.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to use the telepathic line anymore.
Can we like
I'm-
high five
I'm
over
hanging out.
telepathy? Is
Cut
that a
off.
I'm
thing?
hanging out.
How do we hang up? I love the
We're all
idea
stuck
that
in
every
here
time we use it,
forever.
we're all like this.
Taffy, I'm gonna high five you in my brain, okay?
Don't do that.
You know what? I'll
Have
take
him.
that one
It is
actually.
your turn.
Uh-huh. So, you said that Zephyr cut one of the bars open.
And you also
Is-
see that the javelin started to split the bars themselves, and you're starting to see cracks in the amber form.
We are seeing cracks in the amber form from it.
Guys, I'm starting to see cracks in the amber form.
Damn.
Nice.
We can see that,
Um,
Zephyr.
Dane, are you in? Dane,
Lily's mad.
Dane, are you in Twilight? Are you in Twilight?
I am not in Twilight.
No.
I'm on the other side of it.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
This is gonna be a weird pull, but I have a -6, so I don't feel super confident in making attacks against Duskridil.
Oh wait,
Did
counters.
those
Just
two
one.
Wisps.
Just one. Yes.
Max, did those two wisps I hit die?
They took half damage, so they're at like
Oh.
they're at half HP.
Wait, how'd they take half damage?
They're resistant.
They're not resistant. It's
Okay.
just they're at, when I said half
Oh,
damage,
they're at half
just,
health. I see.
they're just at half health.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
You figured out that it takes just over 20 hit points to knock these down,
Understood.
and you did 13 points of lightning damage. So
Okay,
those two are halfway done.
gotcha.
6 points of damage to you, Febro.
6 points of damage. All right. I am. Okay. I don't feel super confident hitting her with the -6, so I am going to go. First, actually, I'm going to tell. Names. I'm horrible with names. I'm so sorry.
Alessander.
I'm going to tell Iris
Mhm.
to back away from
Okay.
Duskridil.
Februm, you really need to learn my sister's name.
I'm so sorry. Names in general, not my
Yeesh.
strong
We're gonna
suit,
make this
which
work.
is
You have
surprising,
to learn that.
honestly. So we're gonna have her move to the wall
Yep.
here.
Gladly. More than thank you.
I'm going to move here. Away from most things. What's the okay? And I am. I'm gonna use acid spit on the
Whoa.
cage.
Okay.
Nice.
Is that an attack roll or a saving throw?
It is a dex save.
Okay, auto fails. Just give me damage.
So
H
that
can't move.
will be
H can't
because we're high level. It's gonna be 16 acid damage.
Beautiful. You start melting through that side. Bits of the amber start to corrode down as well. As you start being able to feel the presence of Blazadin. As you've been around these other gods, they all have this distinct aura of being around them. You feel like this trickle of the sun god coming out from the amber.
And that. That's all I'll do.
Okay. I didn't know if we get this far. But after your turn, layer action. As Duskridil raises her hands to the sky, and the disc above your head that takes up the entirety of the sky starts to kind of spin around. Come forth, my sister! The battlefield is set. The stage is welcoming you. Oh, glory be! As a beam of crystal clear white light falls down from the sky onto Blassidon's cage.
Shit.
Like a big old moonbeam. But that's all that happens this turn. So, Winnie, it's your turn.
As in, it doesn't apparently do anything yet, or it doesn't mechanically do anything yet?
Doesn't mechanically do anything yet.
So it looks like it's doing something.
It does look like it's doing something. As the damage that you all have done to the cage start, like, the fragments of the cage start to, like, float off of the ground. Is the space around this cage is becoming its own gravitational force of some kind.
So we can still... So it looks like we can still get him out before the cage gets UFO yoinked into the sky.
Yes.
Okay.
You still have time. Very, very little time.
I know not much. I'm just like... I have a turn still.
No, because Ritual ended last turn. Beam started this turn.
Right.
So...
Okay.
Don't worry about, like, it's not going to do any damage to you or anything if you get by the cage or anything like that. Much more flavor in view and timer than anything that's going to affect you all. Yeah, but Winnie, your go. And Duskridil goes right after you.
Oh wait. No, I do have stuff.
I
There.
want to
Oh, nice.
ask
I was holding my flashlight.
Oh wait, you have
That's what I was doing.
one,
You
right?
could also do this.
I won.
One. 1 point of damage.
Thank you.
And then how many wisps do you have around you, if any?
Let me look, because I can't see. 1, 2. Do the ones behind me count, or just
No, you just have 2.
Okay, then 2.
They have to be within 5 feet.
Oh, who's this dragon? Where he go? Oh wait, that's Lily's dragon. I was like, who's this guy?
You manually
guy
manipulating the circle.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you have -2 to your rolls this round.
Okay. I would. I'm thinking it's probably really, 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 really important to try and break this cage, like, now. So, I would like to do some damage and give Lily advantage next turn, or the following when it's her turn,
Hopefully.
by casting Guiding Bolt at 3rd level on Kate.
Beautiful. Roll to hit.
Okay. Read? Wrong? Now I can't count. I think I hit though. It's like 15 plus 14. 15 plus 14.
Oh yeah.
15 plus 14 minus 2 is going to be plenty.
Okay. Cool. Okay, then I'm gonna roll that damage. Oh, it's 66. Okay. Yes. So, those were horrible rolls. That is 7 points of radiant damage.
Oh no.
With 66. Yeah.
Yep.
Ah.
It's okay as you it's still damage. As you smash into this cage, more of the bars in metal and amber flying away, kind of halting in midair as they enter into this glowing silver light, doing significant damage, but not quite there.
Well, whoever hits that next is gonna have advantage.
And the cage kind of glows briefly.
Boing, boing, boing. That's for me. That one's fine. That's for me.
All righty. Anything else on your turn?
I don't think so. I'll move a little bit. I'll move away from Duskridil, who's right in front of me.
I'll run, if you wouldn't
Oh, yeah.
mind.
I'll run away. To oh god, where is everybody? Am I crazy? Where's everybody at?
I was crazy once.
Oh, everyone's just on this side. Okay, I see. Well, I'm gonna run toward where Zephyr and Al are, if I can. A, so I'm near the cage. B, so I can maybe get Al up in a second.
Thinking like as far as you can. Or...
Oh, I guess. Shit, I don't want to get so many people out of Twilight though. That right there's fine, I guess.
I was gonna say, I'm not gonna stay where I am.
Yeah. So right there's fine. Thank you.
Alrighty. Nothing else on your turn. Okay. It is Duskridil's turn. Who is relatively close to Duskridil? I see
Oh.
Axel, Lily, Dragon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Guess there's only one fair way to do this.
On second thought, maybe I should have stayed over there. I could have tanked damage.
We'll do Axel is
Me.
1, 2, Lily is 3, 4, Dragon is 5, 6.
Don't hit Lily.
Okay,
Go
Dragon,
for the dragon.
Lily, Dragon, Lily. Cool. 2 attacks against Lily, 2 attacks against the dragon. I forgot to do the spell first. God damn it. She can do this at will. So you watch as she begins to conjure another fireball.
I
Dane?
can't.
Oh, no, I'm not looking at you.
Yeah, oh wait, I do have my reaction back. Yeah, counterspell.
Okay.
I'm like, Dane, please.
I forgot that my turn went.
I
have to do it at fourth
She's
level.
not gonna work. She's not gonna worry about countering because she is crazy.
Spells.
Oh.
Yo, I can't
So-
keep this dog.
Okay. Let's do 2 attacks against Lily first.
Okay.
21.
It still hits.
Another 21.
Uh-huh.
So 2 hits against Lily. And then we'll do 2 hits against Dragon Boy. 32. And 31.
Of course. Can we swap those? Like, we already knew they were gonna hit Lily.
I rolled 2 3s against Lily.
I know!
Oh.
Those are the only rolls that missed the dragon.
Sorry.
It's okay,
Um,
it'll just die and then I'll be able to do nothing on my turn.
Doesn't do that much damage, but I mean, your
Okay.
concentration might be a thing. Because these are the claws that she just gets a lot of them.
Okay. We'll see.
First, one against you. You have 1 or 2 stacks. You have 2. 2. So plus 4. So that's going to be 16 points of damage on the first claw strike.
Okay.
And then 18 points of damage on the second claw strike to you.
Okay, we're still good. It's hard to fail.
And then
Oh,
Again.
wait. Shoot. This is force damage, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I am resistant because I made my dragon force based.
Hell yeah. Yeah, so half of
Uh,
that. So 8 and.
Let me just. Fuck. So, how do I just. So, let me just add it back. So 8 and 9.
8 and 9. Yep.
Okay. Good enough.
And then is going to be 14 on the first strike against the dragon, and 17 on the second strike against the dragon. All force, because they should be resistant to
14
it
and
too, right?
17, so those are also resisted, so that would be 7 and 8.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
I was just saying the total. Okay.
Yep. And that is it on her turn. So that means, Lily, you're up. You and your dragon.
2 tokens.
You have 2 tokens. So. Oof. The first one wasn't great. 16 points of damage.
Okay. Alright, we're still in it. First, reminder. Well, I don't know if I can do this. Because I need to move Axel, technically. Is the devouring thing instance based, or is it like the amount of damage?
It's instance
it
based.
different?
From what you figured out in the
Yeah,
past, it's
in the
instance
past.
based.
Because I really want Iris to use her magic item.
Can't remember which one she has. The crown?
The crown. She can basically do 5. Well, has Duskridil taken cold damage? Do we know if she's?
I don't know if you tried.
I mean, I might as well. But I can basically do 5 magic missiles.
On the cage?
No, on her.
Oh.
Because it won't do much damage to the cage, but it's 5 instances of the saving throw.
Oh.
Mhm. That is, you can command someone at any turn, and they can always use an item.
I'll go ahead and do that.
Alrighty.
Is she immune to cold damage?
She is not immune to cold damage, so it doesn't even matter.
It's 2d4, so she can't roll a 1.
Yeah. How you said you're sending 5?
Because it's 1 per charge.
Okay, so by the 5th one, there is no way that she's going to be able to make this saving throw anyway. So, how does Iris want to do this?
We're gonna sync it up then.
Okay, sync it up. Okay.
Let's wait till the end of my turn and see what happens.
Beautiful.
I'm going to have the dragon attack the cage. I don't. Moving this
Big
guy
boy
is
moving.
crazy. There.
Keep moving. Big move.
Big move.
Okay, hold on.
So big.
Okay. So we get the breath weapon first. We'll just do that first. That's 10 force damage to the cage.
Mm-hmm.
And then my spell attack. The first one has advantage. So that's 31.
Yep.
33.
Mm-hmm.
21.
Mm-hmm.
And 26.
Yep.
Okay. So that's gonna be 4d6 plus 12, 10, 6, 16, plus 48, 58, 64.
Okay. Damn. Jesus.
It's 8th level, so there, like, it's
Yep.
1d6 plus 12 for each hit.
Damn. Okay. How's
How's the cage looking?
anything else on your turn before we start getting into what this looks like?
I haven't taken an action, so I'm.
Jesus.
That's just my dragon's action. That's why I'm like trying to gauge what's happening.
You watch as your dragon rips off the full side of this cage. The metal kind of flying upwards, halting about 10 feet in the air and starting to rotate. And the amber is cracked and covered in shards from the breath weapon and from residue. It is on its last leg of being able to contain such a tremendous force.
I don't know how much damage I need to do. Oh, well. Now I guess I don't know if this will be enough, but it would be cute if it is. But I can't cast a spell as a bonus action if I do that. Okay. We're gonna do a 5th level magic missile.
Okay.
On the amber, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So it should be 7. Because it says it's +4 and it starts with 3. So that's 8, 13, 21, 24 plus 7 is 31.
Fantastic. How is this all going down?
Is that enough?
That is enough.
Okay, perfect. Then I'm going to join hands with Iris, coordinate our 2 magic items, and do magic missiles in opposite directions. I think on the amber, they like all... There's basically like an outline of the amber that like cuts out just like a big enough shape to get out of.
Mhm.
And since this is her item, she literally picks off one of the stars and it spreads into smaller bits, each embedding themselves into the amber. The tiara sends 5 similar motes of light, but they're cold damage. Right at Duskridil, and I think they just go for the neck. Like, they just surround her neck, and then they all convene right into her neck at different angles.
Very much like the scene goes like black and white, and you just see like the shadow as it all like converges, and you just see like the head like separate from the shadow of the rest of the body.
Steam because of the cold damage, and she's been like very
spewing
on
fire.
the whole
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
As her cackling begins to fade, her head begins falls in slow motion. as Lily, you're the closest. So,
Yeah, I would stay in front of Axel because I don't technically have another free action to move him.
as her head begins to fall, her eyes kind of make like contact with you. And for the first second, you see actual pupils. Not the dark voids that you've become accustomed to, or even the burning flames of the devouring, eating her from the inside out. You see these dark violet irises with kind of a tint of gray around her eyes. As she smiles, the cackling gone, and just loud enough for you to hear. Peace at last. As her head kind of disintegrates off, as her body quickly follows behind, and you watch as this massive orb of pulsing red energy kind of pops out of the now dust and disintegrating body of Duskridil and begins to kind of slowly pulse as it falls to the ground. You, being in such close proximity, can feel the immense amounts of magical energy radiating off of this item, and you know in an instant that this energy is extremely volatile and can go off at any second. But it doesn't seem to be instant. It's almost like it's been not crystallized, because we've dealt with that in other creatures. It has been harnessed and held for so long that there's like a presence, like a capsule, if you would, around this explosive energy, holding it together.
Guys, there's a bomb.
A what?
A what?
Like a BOMB gonna blow us all to smithereens bomb. Like, right here.
Why
Like
can't I
5 feet in front of
see?
me. And I really want to touch it because it's super magic-y, but I know it's a bomb, so I'm not going to.
Okay, at least we got that. At least we know
Please
that you're
don't
not
touch
Oh,
it.
that's big.
Oh.
Whoa,
That's
too
touching
big,
it.
too big, too
Do
big.
not
Oh
make
my.
it that big.
I was guessing that's too big.
That's
I
too
would
big.
say it is like probably a good 3 feet in diameter.
That's
There we
a big
go.
That's
That'll work.
huge.
We'll just do that for now.
It's a
That is
good
enough.
Easy
3
to see.
feet in diameter if you can't tell from that side of the arena.
And you all begin to watch as all of the wisps begin to make their way towards it.
Oh.
Oh,
We
run,
know.
run. Time to leave. Time to leave.
But also free Blazidin.
Do they go
Oh.
into it?
The ones that are close by, you watch as they slowly just like are absorbed into it as they move closer.
What in the Dragon Ball?
Like,
On the
battle map
bright
is not very
side-
helpful for us right now.
On the bright side, it was probably already gonna kill us, so this probably can't make it work.
Thanks, Lily.
We
You're
are going
comforting
to drop out of initiative for a second. I say that hesitantly because there are things that are like actively going on right now. No, we should probably stay in initiative because of the battle and everything. So sorry.
Yeah.
They're the best.
But immediately right now, those of you that were around the former cage that is now crumpled sunders, watch as you see some. I didn't even do it.
Yeah, I don't know why I picked that one up.
As these long, delicate hands and golden robes begin to reach out around the amber. As Blazidin in the flesh begins to pull himself out of the amber, his voice radiating into all of your heads now. We must work quickly.
Tell us what to do.
She is connected to the fiendish shard. She is pulling it from me. Al, you had that contract.
Oh.
I'm just lying on the ground. But
Oh,
Can
he's
you
down.
cleanse Al really quick? This
He,
is like something
he,
that's very much in your skill set, Blazidin.
he like looks over.
Zephyr's like poking at him, trying to get him up. Come on,
I know
Grandpa.
you're tired, but this is
Go.
like a 5th level spell slot, or a 2nd level spell even for us mortals. I don't need you to get rid of all of them.
just
But
like
if you
one.
want to, I mean,
I just like, can I
That
sprint
work?
up there? Oh,
Do a
that-
little
What?
percentage roll. I was like, how likely can Blazidin pull this energy out of his ass? And that'd be 98% likely that he could do it. So
yeah.
you watch as there is this flash of golden light, very similar to Axel's energy, as he like waves his hand, and Al, all your blaze counters are gone.
Nice.
Wow.
And Al, it's your turn.
Okay. I'll run up to him and I'll bring out the contract.
You bring out the contract. We won't have time for a full bond, but this should help. I don't think there's anything that I can do to stop her from taking the shard. But I should be able to assist you in some way.
Alright.
He like
Ow.
conjures up a pen. Lunaris is coming here. She will be here in the matter of seconds. This domain will warp to her will. I should be able to hold some sway over how things function. By me signing this contract, you should be able to control aspects of the domain, keep the more dangerous harms from heading in the direction of your party. But I have to warn you. If my soul is bound to yours, I may burn you out.
Like, deal! Thank you!
Oh.
Grandpa.
I don't
Grandpa?
know if we have a choice.
You always have a choice. I made mine.
Gosh, it's just two old men who want to see their wives again.
And I will hold out my hand and I'll agree.
Yeah.
Oh.
He
In
did say
a-
May, guys. There's still hope.
He reaches out, and in a flash of light, that whole contract is instantly filled out with a mixture of celestial and infernal script. And you watch as simultaneously both of your names scrawl across the paper, as you have formed an infernal contract with the sun god Blazidin. And you immediately feel connected to Ember's blaze. It kind of like pulses and thrums in your chest. The flames around you, the wisps, the different kinds of energy that flow in this space you have sway and pull over. You now can feel more than ever the what is it? Not I'm trying to think of like intruder. The
Intrinsic?
no.
Assailant.
Assailant work. The assailant forces of the
Oh,
celestial
I
plane
get it.
falling down upon you. As Blazidin falls to a knee. Okay. What time is it? What time is it?
9:07.
I'm gonna go
8:07.
8:07 for you.
7.
9.
Do we do one more of these? Probably. Got at least one more round. Okay. As you're dealing with all this stuff, we're at top of the initiative. There's a lot going on inside of Ember's Blaze, but there's still a lot going on the outside. So I'm gonna need dice rolls from all of your combat units, please.
Hey, yo, anyone got banishment?
Ooh, shit.
I can
Ooh.
still do. Ooh, that would be good.
That's a bad
I can-
roll.
I can still do Tridel at least.
Yeah. Who wants to roll in Drew's stead?
I got
No, I'm doing
I
it.
got the Celestials, but it's not good.
Ooh.
Okay. That was better.
Celestials rolled better this time.
Oh, that's rough. That's gonna be rough.
That's rough, buddy.
Rough, buddy. Oh, gosh.
Okay.
Alright, who's dying this
I got
round?
27.
27 on Tridel.
Mm-hmm. I'm hoping we can
Beautiful.
wipe them out, and then those troops can split up and go help the other two groups.
Mhm.
That'd be nice.
That'd be really
Borden.
nice.
Yeah.
It's a 79.
79. Beautiful. Celestials.
27.
Oh!
Ooh.
I think
Ugh.
the other two are within threshold. The Tridel forces over here have been losing for a second. See if anything happens there. Yeah, I think the Tridel forces are going to lose one of their magic units. As they are quickly losing that battle. The Borden people are still on. How many times have they lost in a row? 3. Okay. One of your commanders is going to take damage. The Borden attack. Emphyra will take a damage. But nothing directly to y'all. But unfortunately, the Celestials not doing that hot.
Ugh.
And have been losing pretty consistently. Hopper will take a damage because he hasn't taken anything yet. But I do need a D6 roll for the Celestials.
I'll do it. I got a 4.
A 4. Cool. I will note that for when we get to it.
Apologies in
I don't like
advance
that.
for whoever that is.
I don't like that.
At least it wasn't Lily again. Kind of need her.
You, I guess right now you feel some extra energy filtering into the space. Well, I guess now that you're connected, this energy is like reaching out for Duskridil first, but not finding Duskridil, redirects its way up to Lunaris as you like feel it kind of spiral up. I guess I can tell you what that. Lunaris has an extra legendary action.
No. Oh.
That's fine.
You know,
many
But
you got?
good time to roll that because she's not like actively present right now. Yeah, that's all that. The wisps will all move to the bomb.
Jay.
Okay. Kill out all the wisps.
Yep, just kill all the wisps. They all move to the bomb. And because Blazin is not in the cage anymore, they are not repopulating.
Nice.
Quality.
Cool.
Make
Let's
the
say everyone is gonna get one more turn to do something either in preparation or to deal with the bomb, or to try to communicate with each other or Blazin. As you can feel the presence of the celestial plane itself cracking above you.
Is Lavin, like, does he die without the feed shard, or is how's that? Is that
Not totally sure.
oh, all right?
You've gotten the knowledge that you do know is that it is very difficult to disconnect yourself from a shard, let alone have it forcibly taken from you. But you do have examples such as Offenzia, who have lived long after disconnecting with a shard. But you know, she'd had to go to kind of some extremes.
Get some work done.
Yeah. There's also the concern about Blazin falling to the Devouring.
Right.
Yeah.
Can we get one recharge check?
One recharge check.
I don't know what to do.
2.
Yeah. In keeping with the previous tradition of not recharging.
Yeah.
True.
4. No. I swear, every time I just start randomly doing it, I'll get it.
That's okay.
Okay. Okay, with that, Octavia, you're the first one to take an action.
Cool. I'm not a magic user. There's nothing I can do.
There's always something you can do.
Well,
You can move away from the
Blazin,
bomb.
Yeah. Move
Blast
away
it
from
in.
the bomb
Blast it
and
in from
command
the
someone
bomb.
else.
Blazin, if I theoretically attack this bomb, will it explode faster or will it get rid of it?
I fear that it would just agitate the magical energies. You need to either contain it, remove it, or dispel it in some way.
All things of which I am not good at. Octavia's gonna basically, Alessander, Perseus, get the hell away from that thing. And she's gonna use her bonus action dash to just put herself further from it. Let's see, and I get 10. Wait, what is it? 6 tiles?
6 tiles.
Yeah.
And 1 movement, 12 if you're dashing.
Okay. I will.
Technically 18 if you wanted to double dash.
True.
Can you fly?
I can't. I have a potion of flying on me, but I'm not gonna crack it.
Not
Well, I was
yet.
gonna say, I was gonna say, I wonder if it'd be better if we move up than like way, but I don't know how this bomb exactly is gonna explode.
It's probably just gonna be
We also, I don't think
all
we have-
directions. I don't think going
Yeah,
up
that's
is
what
gonna
I'm
help
thinking,
too
yeah.
much.
I'm gonna
I've
stay
got some ideas.
in Twilight Sanctuary, but I'm gonna move all the way over here.
I
gonna
have
make-
a possibly crazy idea.
Alessander
Crazy.
dash as well. Perseus with him. I'm just assuming Perseus is hanging out on his shoulder.
Sounds good?
And if does he get like rogue dash or no?
Yeah, he's got a movement speed of 40, I believe.
Okay. Which
Let me double
means
check
8 tiles.
Yeah. Yes. And he has a movement speed of 35, so 7.
7.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he can also they can all dash instead of taking any other action, so that
Yeah.
you can always get double.
Yeah.
So he can
So
move up to
14.
14. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna send him and Perseus 14 tiles into Twilight Sanctuary. Just in case. I know it doesn't really have any sort of weight on them, but yeah. Just telling them to get out of this area.
Of course.
And then I really don't have anything that I can do to prepare for this. I guess I could,
Let's just all get on the dragon and leave.
no, because
Let's
I've used my bonus
leave.
action. I can't. Elegant maneuver.
What if we just
maneuver.
run away?
Yeah, there's like nothing I can do.
Alright.
I can't
Yeah,
do
I'm done.
either.
Zephyr, you're up. What are you doing?
That's a great question. I don't think I have anything. I don't have dispel magic. I don't have.
Feel free to
anything
get
that can
creative.
cover me.
Get
Just-
Sly away from there.
Yeah.
Counter spell.
We
would it
probably
be-
need to work together.
Just for my sake, does bomb count as a creature?
You need it to count as a creature?
Yes.
I would love for it to count
Sure.
as a creature. I think
Okay.
we might have the same.
I am up to creative solutions to this, so you don't feel the need to like have to use like a specific spell or a specific ability or anything like that.
Gosh, I wish we had someone who could like alter the way that things work magically.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I guess I could do that.
That'd be crazy.
That'd be
Yeah.
wild.
Can we make a
See.
plan?
Plan up, plan up.
Here's
Yeah.
Here's
Because I have the
might be
shard
able-
of all magic, and I'm really tempted to try and do something with it.
I could try and. It's a big ball of magic, right? Hold on.
Oh
It's
yeah.
a big ball of magic, right?
It is.
Does the spell magic work on this?
I don't have
Would
the
the spell magic work on this?
It'll dispel some of it,
change
but there's
my-
more
yeah.
magic here than probably
Could I
the 2
change the
points of
nature
power we've
of the
been to
magic?
combined.
Oh. Never mind.
Like theoretically, could I change the type from it being like fire damage to
Healing.
healing?
That's crazy.
that's gonna take so much shit.
Yeah,
to
I know.
do.
That's way too much.
What do you want to sacrifice? What do you want to sacrifice, Stig?
No,
Um,
here you can sacrifice the way physics work in the next world.
Yeah. Fuck, I don't know what to do. I don't know how programming could help me here.
Make it easier for somebody else to do something.
Or
Yeah, I
maybe you
guess
can
could I,
mitigate the
like-
damage.
Yeah.
Debbie,
could
do you
I...
have an idea? I can see
Yeah.
you scheming over there.
I was seeing if Al had the spell, but he doesn't.
What spell were you looking for?
Hypothetically.
Aaron,
Okay.
just tell us. Don't
So
pull me.
I'm just saying. I'm trying to figure out how to word it. I have a bloodshot I have used once in the past.
The banishment?
Exile.
Yeah.
Okay.
Works the same as
Okay.
banishment,
Where does that send?
except it sends it to the celestial plane.
Oh.
That's silly
Yep,
goose.
that's it.
So,
That's
That's
It goes
wild.
up and literally just comes
which
back down.
technically is the same origin, so it'd do the same as banishment, I would assume,
Yeah.
It's funny.
because the
But this is
origin of that
wild
is
magic, right? Because it's
So-
a bomb.
Yeah, like technically this is more infernal in nature. This is
That's
like
fair.
this is the incarnation of the devouring that has been festering in Duskridil's soul for centuries.
Not to be
So-
that guy, but I can ask my mom.
Does it have a will?
That's not a bad idea, though, sending it to the.
Like the devouring has a will for everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
What was
So-
what was it making? I mean, it was just making her serve Lunaris.
It's making her crazy. She was fucking
Yeah, it
nuts.
makes everyone crazy, but in a specific way.
Maybe
Her
she
crazy
wasn't-
was just crazy.
Well, it made me
Uh,
crazy about like spending excessive amounts of resources to protect people.
if someone could create a wall up in the sky, I think I could probably teleport the bomb up there.
I can
like
ask
the
my
idea of
know,
mom.
sending
I
it
made
to the
2
celestial
wizard characters that
plane.
have
I really
teleported.
like this exiling thing,
I think-
personally.
yeah,
Most
I
of
should
the
try
wizard
and, like,
characters that aren't
reduce
here
its-
can do this.
It's like resistance, or like make it like easier to fall for it. Does it have to like do anything for your bloodshot Feb? Like, can it resist
yeah,
it, or does it
has
just
to,
happen?
I mean, it has to. It's a wisdom save, I think. Let me double check.
So
So-
I'm just gonna try
the
to.
celestial plane is literally cracking and coming down on us, right?
It's a
Like, am I
charisma
crazy?
save.
Yes,
sorry.
but if it explodes before,
Not the whole plane. It's just kind of like the
yeah.
Yeah.
a rift
flavor
is
text
opening.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we just
Yeah.
send it up, right? So
Yeah,
it does
as a
damage, right?
could
welcoming
just-
gift.
Yeah.
Yes.
So theoretically, him hitting it with the bloodshot should like start that timer, like should trigger
Alright.
it.
Zephyr,
Warming
what are you
up there.
doing?
I want a program to make it weaker, or like more, to make it easier for Februm to send it to the celestial.
To give it disadvantage on any kind of wisdom save,
Charisma
Yes.
saves.
charisma save.
Whatever,
Or, like-
whatever save he wants it to make, that's the one.
Okay.
I did.
Oh,
What's the cost?
This is so
I was
stressful.
like, disadvantage on saves. What is that? Value.
really-
I'm like,
Hit dice.
3 points.
hmm?
For me, it's 3 sorcery
There's 3
points.
sorcery points.
Yeah, so
Let's go
3.
ahead with 3 hit dice.
I'll accept that. Remember 46 because it's gonna make me roll dice. It's not. Okay, we're good. All right. Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do. And
Does
then
it-
I'm gonna.
Does it look different? I'm just trying to picture what that is doing.
For
To give it disadvantage on charisma saving throws.
To
Okay,
give a
if-
bomb.
If it is making charisma saving throws, it definitely has a will.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think there is this like warping to the flame because as this thing has coalesced and all the wisps have entered into it, there is almost this like face that was warping through it as the flame circles around, covered in this like crystalline shell. It's like the eye of Jupiter. Just every so often, you swear you catch this like roiling face of agony, as well as just like pure like maniacal joy.
When I do it, and until Februm, well, as Februm is sending it to the celestial plane, I want the way that I cast it to be I start playing Here Comes the Sun.
Beautiful.
This one's for you, Blazy.
Lazy.
All right. Anything else, Zephyr?
Yeah, I'm gonna move farther away.
Cool.
That's not it. I was right here. I'm just gonna move as far as I can get. I can go 50 feet, so it'd be 10 tiles. So I'm gonna stay in the, and I'm gonna move my sister for 40. There, that works. All right. And then can I get the temp HP just in case? Because I might need it.
For good measure.
Oh,
I'm at 46 hit points. Like, I might need it.
24 temp HP.
Thank you. You're the best.
I love how everyone else is on the other side of the map, and then Lily and Axel just like.
Oh, they're,
Yeah, y'all
they're
are
I'm
right
not
there.
moving. This either goes away or I die first.
You know what? Fair.
I can't think of a more Lily appropriate way of going.
Yep.
Again.
Bomb.
It's just like nuclear bomb.
I I just, for some reason, I got like the mental image of Lily standing there with like her pigtails flying in the wind with like
Yeah.
the mushroom cloud in front of her.
Yeah, I can totally see this.
Yeah.
Just gonna yell out, Februm, whenever you're ready, it should work now. Hopefully. God, I really hope it
Oh.
works.
It better, or we're all toast. Literally.
Hungry.
So life or death situation. You're
So we're
talking
getting
about
food
bread.
after this, right?
You talk about eggs like every
I was
minute
gonna
of every
say.
day.
Hey,
Alex, you told me that you were dying in 5 minutes. Are you telling me you wouldn't want a hot bowl of oatmeal? One last bowl.
that is the fruit of the gods, and you
That's the
It's
point.
not even fruit!
not invoke its name.
Them! Why would you
Hey,
say
not me and you going, it's not even fruit at the same time. That's so funny.
Alrighty, Februm.
Yes.
Your go.
Does anyone else have anything to assist with this?
I do.
As like,
Me.
unfortunately, we're still in initiative order.
That is
So unless you
you
want to
can hold your
hold,
action.
you want to hold your action, do
Yeah.
something.
Are you holding
um,
to fire the arrow until the very, like until we're all ready?
do I have a
that.
feeling that it has a certain timer that it's gonna like?
I'm assuming it's with the
Go
layer
soon.
action, which is
Yeah, one
after
action.
Duskridil. Yeah.
Well, considering how Max said you
It
get
is-
one more round, I'm assuming that he's giving us one more round.
Right, but the layer
But
action
we're in
happens
order.
directly after mine.
It happens
The layer
after
action.
Februm.
The layer action happens immediately after you, and then Duskridil's initiative is immediately after Winnie.
So I'm.
Whoa.
Oh.
So I don't get a turn? Are you fucking kidding? Oh my gosh, I don't
You
even get to
couldn't
do
even move if you
anything?
wanted
No,
to.
you know what, fuck that. I'm not taking an action. I'm gonna just... If I don't get a turn, I'm holding out the Primordial Shard in front of me and seeing what happens.
Beautiful.
I'm not moving, fuck it.
I am gonna ask Axel to move though.
If Axel wants to move, he can move.
I don't think he would. If Lily's not moving, Axel's not moving.
Alright.
Yeah.
Can I have him
Sorry,
move
he-
behind Lily?
No, he's gonna move next to her.
No, no.
He'll stay right there.
I will invite him to stand behind me, because on the off chance the shard does anything, it should, like, create a line.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Then he will grab your opposite hand.
Okay, that works.
Aw.
Alright. Should
Oh.
I let it fly now? What is it you're gonna use?
Me?
Winnie, yeah.
Well, I thought it was gonna be helpful, but now that I think about it, it might not be. I was gonna cast guidance.
Yeah! Let's go!
Yeah.
A D4.
There you go, D4.
Uh,
Either that or I was
Tried
gonna
and
cast.
true.
Well,
It is
because I
a
thought about casting
save,
life transference,
so-
but I can't do that. I don't think unless I'm interacting with you directly.
right.
So,
I think I'll let it go now. That way.
Watch you need a D4.
You need to do some. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Um,
yeah.
So I'll let the arrow fly.
Well, it's the save that it makes, right?
Right. Well, yeah, it's still shooting an
Yeah.
arrow,
Yep.
technically.
So it is gonna make a charisma save
With disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
with disadvantage.
Oh, please.
I'm so stressed.
Charisma
It's okay.
save for a nuclear warhead.
Yo.
We
Doesn't
really
sound
are
very
just sending a
charismatic to
nuke
me.
to the celestial
Yeah.
plane.
Okay, if we all
It's a
fall, we all
welcome
fall.
gift.
We go down
You
down
know,
together.
It's true. We
Okay.
all fall. We all fall. I thought. I hope P3 people watch this. They probably don't. But if they
Y'all
did,
would have probably been fine with the first. What's your saving? What's your spell save? I guess I should ask that before
My
I'm
save DC.
too confident in this.
In case, unless it.
It's like 2.
And you're in Twilight Sanctuary, so
it's-
it's a. Do you get a
Nothing
plus?
for your save.
No. Oh, okay.
No, unfortunately not.
Rip.
Yep, so that is 19.
Oh, 19?
Yeah, it's 19. I've got a
Pathetic.
20 in con, baby.
The
First
blue
roll
boy is back at
was
it.
the worst one, so that is going to
Okay,
be
cool.
an 8 plus 6.
Okay.
So
Oh.
14 on the save. As the arrow hits, and in a moment you see this warping of energy around it, and Lily being so close, you see as the arrow kind of penetrates and that banishment style energy starts to take hold over the whole crystal, you see the crystal like crack, and you watch like your life go before your eyes for a second before the whole thing disappears. Alrighty. Februm, is there anything else on your turn you want to do?
I've already moved. I don't think I can do anything for a bonus action, so that is it.
Cool. After your turn, the lair action, as the cone of silver energy begins to kind of expand outward, you watch as silver and navy energy starts to ripple into the ground around you, eliminating those burning coals and creating this astral energy that begins to spiderweb through this area. Al, you are still face to face with Blazidin as you see his face reel in agony as his whole body convulses, as there is this sickly sucking sound as you watch a shard be ripped from his back and quickly fly to the center of the arena, blood dripping off of it, this kind of golden ichor. As it spins there, beginning to glow brighter and brighter. Winnie, your turn.
Anyway,
Anyway,
Hey, why does all the crazy shit happen right before my turn? All right, so
you shouldn't roll right after a 20. It's a dangerous initiative number.
it's a dangerous game I'm playing. So just to make sure I heard that right, the bomb is gone, or right?
Mhm.
Bomb's gone. The Fiend Shard has been ripped out of Uncle B and is currently in the middle of the arena and is glowing like a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And we get the impression that that Lunaris is on her way to get that, or like she already has it and is using it.
If what Blazidin is saying is to be believed, she already has a tethered link to it, but she's going to have to come physically retrieve it. So she's on her way.
Yippee.
Do I?
Go get it.
You could try.
Do I?
You could try
I
to
was like,
get
I
it.
could just go get it.
Do you have a shard?
No, she doesn't.
No.
You could try and get it.
Well, I do fly. I am flying. I think she's gonna kind of like, I think she's gonna look around to the others and go, "Oh, help me, Mom! Oh my God!" And she like picks herself up and starts flying toward the shard because she doesn't want Lunaris to get it.
What kind of save? Can you make a
That's
wisdom?
gross.
Can you make a wisdom check for me, like a spellcasting check?
So just like a D20 plus my wisdom modifier.
Yes.
What that is? Okay.
You know, the shard was ripped from Lazin's chest, so you might not be able to take it even if you.
Delicious. Yum yum yum.
This is as you begin your flight towards it, you cross that threshold of where this silver light has been pouring down. And what'd you roll?
Well, I rolled an 18, so plus 5. That's 23.
Okay. Your flight almost gives out on you. As you enter in this, as you enter into this silver light, it is just barely considered dim. You can
I forgot about
feel the light raising up in this area.
that.
So like it's like one of those like your flight is like faltering as you're kind of having to like putter your way up to the shard.
Okay. Damn it! I wish I didn't give you my broom. No, my broom.
Technically,
Wait,
it's yours. You
Wait,
can
wait,
just call it back to you.
can I? Can I do that?
I believe so.
That's
I'm like
fine,
right
though.
above the
Really?
ground too, so I won't fall.
Can I like whistle for it?
You've been able to in the past.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought, but I just wanted to be sure.
And even
yeah.
if I had to like resist, I wouldn't.
Yeah, I'm gonna call for it so I can zoom up there.
Beautiful. You like feel your energy faltering, so you call your broom over. It quickly slides underneath you, pushing you up to the gem, which is probably actually a good thing because I don't know if you would have had enough movement to get up to the gem
I don't think I
without
would've
the
either.
broom.
If I didn't get the broom, I would have used my shard from my old broom and would have used jump. So I'm like, I could call the broom. Boing.
So you get up pretty close to it, but I will mention that as you get closer to this shard, the energy pouring off of it is immense. What would you like to do? What are you trying to do?
Like, I think I'm just trying to grab it. I don't really know if she has a plan beyond that. She just knows she doesn't want Lunaris to actually physically have it if she's already got a tether to it at the very least. And she knows, okay, past experience, I don't have a shard. I've never used one, but I know the others can't grab it if they have one. So I have to grab this. That's like all she's saying right now.
Cool. Go ahead.
Her demigod blood can handle it.
Go ahead and roll. Oh God. Roll me a. It's gotta be. I know this is not a good check for you. I need a strength athletics check.
You
What
got
if I
this.
said- Oh, okay. Can I smack myself with guidance as I... I'm kidding. Unless I can. But I don't think I can.
It's an action to
like,
cast.
Yeah, I figured. Okay. I figured. I just,
But as you're trying to like physically reach your hand through, it is like physically hard to push through and try to grab the shard.
Okay. 16?
16?
I'll
15 plus 1?
use a reaction to give her a flash of genius, but instead try to pull the shard using the energy of the blaze.
Yeah.
So plus 5.
Okay.
21.
21. Winnie, you are pushing, and you feel every single tendon in your arm tense as you're pushing into this force, and you feel your fingertips wrap around the fiendish shard itself. And I would like you to go ahead and make a dex save for me.
Okay. my god, the Blazidon dice know. They know what's up right now.
It's
You
Blazidon
said a
helping
dex
us.
save, right? You said dex save?
Yes.
17.
Fantastic. You're gonna take half damage.
Wow.
Go!
As Winnie, you feel your hand grasp around this shard. And then there's a moment of success before you feel your full body, like a bullet out of a gun, just from 30 feet up in the air, just fly into the ground, hitting hard. You're able to
Can I
kind of
react
get
to
your
the feather
feet
fall?
underneath you. This is not fall. This is like catapult. It is not just falling. But Winnie, you are able to kind of get your feet underneath you in enough time to lessen some of this damage.
Okay. What?
See, now I just feel bad for the recharges. Rolling 3 6s in a row.
Ah.
Awful.
Great, fantastic. I love it here.
Winnie with the super.
That's insane.
Max, seeing you do this is making me very anxious.
It's not a whole. No, it's not that much damage,
Okay.
but it's just.
It's just the fact that you keep
rolls.
rolling 6s.
Yeah.
I rolled 6 6 6 4 6 1.
That's like the exact opposite of the d6s I had for freaking guiding bolt.
Okay,
So I went
that's
1 1 1.
18, 28. 29 divided in half is 14.
I'll
Yep.
take it. I'll take it.
So 14 points of damage as you slam into the ground hard, kind of sticking your feet out at the last minute. You feel a little bit of pain in your ankle, but other than that, you're feeling okay, and you feel the thrum of energy. Your whole, the whole right side of your body is vibrating as the infernal planar shard is grasped tightly in your hand.
I think she just kind of like, she like catches herself, you know, like kind of like stumbling a little bit, like on her feet, and she kind of like, I got it! She like, got it!
Start connecting to it.
Yeah,
How did I
please.
do that?
Concentrate.
Well, you don't
Give
really
it
do
back
much.
to Blazidon, maybe.
Uncle B, how do I connect to this?
How do I
You
connect the Wi-Fi?
look at Blazidon, like there's blood like starting to like pour out of his mouth.
I'm so sorry, Blazidon.
Maybe.
If you connect with it, you won't be able to be here.
Wait, what?
What do you mean?
I'm
I'm sorry for making you talk. I'm sorry.
This is the infernal shard.
Oh,
But,
right. We're not connecting to these. We've just been
Right.
Oh,
holding
you're
on
not?
to them.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Oh,
You're just
okay.
holding
You don't
them.
really
I
connect
forgot.
to it.
That's my
Oh,
bad.
never mind.
Yeah.
Never
Yeah.
mind.
Just
Well,
jokes. Just joking.
Just rest. It's
It was
okay.
a bit-
Well,
calm down.
you
Is it still tethered? We still need to know this.
Oh, yeah,
That's
it's
true.
tethered still.
It is-
How do I put the tether?
there is no way that I know to break the tether, but since it is in your possession, you should be able to utilize it, as your friends have utilized their shards.
Cool.
You know, I didn't think I was gonna get the fiendish shard out of all of them, but I'm okay with this.
It's kind of fitting.
Okay.
It's
Mhm.
poetic.
Anyway, yeah.
What's the activation condition?
Yeah.
I gotta figure that out. I was not expecting
Okay,
that part.
okay.
I'm
Winnie,
sorry.
don't
I'm
do
sorry.
it. Trust me, they don't taste good.
Yum 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 yum.
Yeah, I will have to figure that out before our next session. But Winnie, you are currently in possession of the infernal shard, and will be able to access its powers in the one-time use way that everyone else has been able to access the shards.
Fantastic.
That's wild.
Lunaris is
That's
coming for
wild.
my head first.
I mean,
Are
like
we
she
surprised?
wasn't anyway.
He has the wings.
Auntie, what can I say? I mean, you went
Okay.
way back. You tried to kill me.
Wow.
That is all you can do on your turn.
In the bomb.
Uh, y-
The bomb.
you you all don't really see this, but you get a telepathic. Well, you feel it, and you also get telepathic communications from your troops on the outside, being like, who would say this?
Floating in the skies.
With
Maybe
the
we would like
celestials?
Afenzia. Afenzia just like keeps into the chat. She's like, I didn't think I'd see the whole sky crack today, but
I'm sorry,
it
what?
is quite beautiful, isn't it? What'd you say?
That's my bad.
What do we do?
As
Messed up.
a nuclear warhead has gone off in the celestial plane, and there are
I
there
Better
are
us
like,
than them, I guess.
you can't see this, but just to give you like a perspective, there are golden cracks of energy all through the sky now, specifically around Ember's Blaze, because the two planes had been connected at Ember's Blaze. So now there's a whole spider web of cracks going into the material plane. Yeah.
It's a good thing we're rewriting the world, right? Huh?
Lily.
I'll make the executive decision to say that Urdusk is freaking the fuck out.
Oh no, Urdusk is like Urdusk is very worried. There are a lot of civilians on the celestial plane.
Well, his
Oh, I
wife
didn't
and
think
all
of
of the
that
other
part.
Feywild refugees live in the celestial plane.
Yep.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
With that, Lily, it's your turn.
We didn't think that far ahead, did Februm, I think we fucked up.
What? Is there something I need to do?
This is
I
kind
mean-
of more preparation. This is like Lily and Al have a second to like prepare before like shit hits the fan again.
Yeah.
When do we get the short rest?
I give
Hold on.
disadvantage,
Hold on.
so I'm not a part of this.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
I mean, I guess I'll just cast the one spell that I want to cast during the fight, hoping it'll be useful. Iris, go ahead, concentrate on this. As I where is it? Oh, please tell me I did this. Wait, what? What is it called? Oh wait, there it is. It's not on the higher level ones because it doesn't do anything when you upcast it. Tasha's otherworldly guise. Yippee.
What does this look like?
So I am drawing on the magic of the upper planes. Which gives me a fly speed and spectral wings. So these golden cracks ripple through the sky. She remains somewhat stoic and basically just calls upon some of that energy and makes wings that are they're not like full, they're very much, they wouldn't function as wings, they're like bat wings with no cartilage basically, but they're made entirely of stars, just like her robes.
Consolation.
And
Constellation.
I think she gets a halo because why not?
Yeah,
And
Heck yeah.
it's fitting.
and she naturally like floats off the ground a little bit, and there's this just trail of stardust.
Amazing.
And I forgot that was my bonus action, and I think converting sorcery points was also a bonus action, so I can't do that right now.
Oof.
Okay. Al. Last turn. Blazidin is like looking at you. I don't think I'll be able to hold this form. But if you need my power, call on me.
Are you gonna be okay? Is there anything I can do to help?
I'm the least of your worries.
Okay. Nobody has any blaze counters anymore.
Yeah, everyone can remove their blaze counters.
Oh, so
Thank goodness.
Like, we haven't been doing the damage, so.
I did forget about that.
I think I will go ahead and cast. My goodness. Haste on myself.
Okay.
Cast what?
Haste.
Oh, haste.
I thought you said
Nice.
haze. I was like,
Haze.
he's getting high before the
He's
fight.
lighting up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
lighten up. Yeah, I'll go ahead and cast haste and. Who's looking hurt?
I wouldn't worry about
that.
So
But-
Wouldn't worry about that. So I'm going to
At least for like 2 seconds.
just stand in front of Winnie and use that extra action to brace for some kind of impact.
Okay.
Hi, Grandpa.
After your turn, at the end of the initiative order, Blazidin falteringly stands up to his feet, kind of tripping over himself. He holds onto like the hole that runs through his chest as that gold ichor just keeps pouring out of him. I wish you...
Actually, I was just gonna say, actually, could I help him up?
Yeah, of course.
on.
He kind of like uses your shoulder as a crutch as he stands up to his full height. I wish you all the best of luck. We're all relying on you. I wish that I could do more for you now, but this will have to do for the time being. And he is going to raise his hand into the air, and you're going to see above each of your heads a sun appear as if it was rising above the horizon, and it is going to quickly travel over your head and then dip down on the other side, and everyone is going to gain the effects of a short rest.
Nice.
Oh boy.
So we can figure that out in downtime / other time, but I'm gonna get into some quick descriptions before we pop out. As Blazidin's form begins to kind of melt into a liquid gold. Al, you feel his presence. In the same way that Ned has kind of like held occupancy in your own body, he ends up kind of like sitting in the back of your mind. With him there, you can feel this like flame starting to like tickle at your very soul, just eating away little tiny bits as it continues to sit there. But in an instant, all of your attention is drawn upwards as the light fully expands to encompass all of Ember's blaze. You watch as the fiery pillars that have surrounded this space begin to change color and form. There is this swirl of dark navy and white energy that begins to mingle in with the red energy of Ember's blaze. As through the dark disk above you, in that pinpoint of light, you watch one form first begin to descend with a tethered chain to a second form. The glittering gold and white wings spread out around her, a halo of energy on top of her head, as Lunaris herself descends in full form, fully clad in battle armaments. You watch as several different motes of gold, red, and black energy circle around her, taking on the form of different weapons as they populate. She quickly scans over the field, looking around. Winnie, you definitely feel her attention immediately drawn over to you.
She goes. And
Oh, interesting. Behind her, connected on a silver thread of energy, hands and legs bound together, you see Crookton being pulled along. She floats softly with this kind of purple haze around her. But you can tell that any energy that she has is being sapped out of her and into Lunaris. Well. Now this should be fun. And we're gonna end it right there. Before we get into any monologuing or anything else. As you watch the battlefield around you physically change and morph to be this strange combination of infernal and celestial energies and constant tug of war with each other. So yeah. Thank you all so very much for joining us tonight. Hope you had a good time. That is the end of part 1 of our final encounter here in Oodvin. As the party, I forgot to also mention, the party also gains a level in that short rest.
Oh, let's
I
go.
feel like I need a cigarette
Nice.
after that.
Thank goodness.
You are gonna get a level, you get a short rest. If you need to reattune to any items or do anything like that, feel free to do that in this time. But yeah, Julia?
Drink water. As I found out very early on, it's very necessary in order to do fun voices. Also, do your vocal warm-ups before playing a game that requires you to actually speak good. There you go. That's it.
Dane.
So we will be taking the next few weeks off due to scheduling conflicts and map building, but
Asterisk, not taking them off, just not doing Oodvin.
yeah. I don't know if we're still planning on streaming for that or
We would
if-
like to try streaming over the next
Okay.
few weeks on Thursday.
Then yes, yeah.
So
Our
be on
day's
the
gonna
lookout.
shift to Thursday for the next few weeks until you hear otherwise. But I think we're looking at coming back in October with Oodvin. Correct me if I'm
Unclear.
wrong.
Hopefully
We would
not
like-
later.
We would like
Hopefully
to.
not later.
Please.
But yeah, aside from that, again, we're everywhere. If you want to find us, you can. If you want to tell your friends about us and make them sit down and listen to us, there's so many different platforms to do that.
Which means they don't have an excuse.
Yeah.
Valid.
And if they say that they only listen to iHeartRadio, we're there.
We got him.
got,
So
We got
you
you.
gotta send
when
him
I say
over.
everywhere, we're everywhere.
Behind your house.
That-
Waiting
In your
patiently.
house. In your house.
Don't
Waiting
turn.
politely.
Anyway, thank you all so very much for joining us tonight. I hope you had a good time. I know I did. I hope my players did as well. And
Always.
with that, we will see you next time on Oodvin. Have a good night,
Happy
everyone.
Friday the 13th!
Happy Friday the 13th!
Bye!
What?
Look, I got my ghost! Yippee!